Good day, everybody. How are you doing? Jeff and I here with another Safety Sense and More video that we want to share with the team. So today we're going to focus on fall protection. So biggest thing here, Jeff has been writing all the site-specific safety plans now for a while, and so I'll have him kind of go over what's in here. But the main thing is that on every job site we need to have the fall protection plan read to everybody that's on site, and they need to sign off on it. So take it away, Jeff. Tell them about the SSSP and where we'll locate this information.
Yeah, so we have the SSSP for every job that we create. Everything is site specific. That's what SSSP stands for, Site Specific Safety Plan. You could get it through digitally through your Ignite, or you could, a lot of job sites, most job sites, we should have these for the job sites. So you'll open it up and go fall back to the construction or the fall protection work plan, which is on F1, appendix F1, and it's going to look like that. So basically this outlines your fall protection plan for that specific job. We had to note that Turner and Skanska's, they have different fall protection requirements, and so if it's stricter, we try to put that into our plan as well, so you have to be conscious of that. And it has everything lined out for you. So if you have elevator work, it explains elevator safety regulations and stuff. If you have stairwell work, we have that lined out. Same thing with leading edge, windows, perimeter, and other fall hazards that might occur in your workspace on that job site.
I think a key thing here too is, as he's mentioning, that we have it laid out in 8 sections to the fall protection plan as well. So they're all very cognizant to that. And once you get used to using a site-specific safety plan, we write up from the drawings and from the scopes of work that we see we have to do. And so this is the initial one. It may need to have edits made along the way, and so Jeff will go through that here in a minute.
I would say also, so one of the foremans on a job site just recently wasn't sure about the tie-off or fall protection railing on scaffolding at what height. So I brought him back to this SSSP and walked him through where to find it, which is in the fall protection work plan on F3, and it talks about scaffolding platform and what our requirements are. So that's where you would find that. Everybody needs to look over this fall protection work plan, and they all need to sign it, which the page that you sign is on F7. All foremen, new guys to the job site, each and every day, if you get new guys, they need to sign this. So you've looked over it, you've gone over it with the employees, and everybody's aware of the fall protection work plan that we have established for that specific job. So.
And we'll just say on this case it's F7. It depends on the job site. Sometimes the fall protection plan, the initial one, could be as long as 15 or 16 pages. It just depends. So the sign-off portion is always section 8, and there's only a set amount of lines there. If you have to add, you can always add paper to it, a notebook paper, and just note on the top that this is section 8 in the training instruction program, and then have people print and sign their names and date it. It's really important. This is all required by all the safety agencies, that we have proof that we have provided everybody with access to the fall protection plan for that job site.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, I just take the time to get used to your SSSP, get familiarized with it. There's other key information like what your glove requirements are, just all the different requirements, ladder requirements, policies. And it's sometimes, again, I can't stress enough, like Skanska and Turner jobs, we try to adjust them to fit more stricter policies just to adhere to their policies. So
And then section G. So there's always on some job sites where you're going to have to amend or add stuff to your fall protection plan. So we lay that out. It's called a fall protection work plan, forming additions and addendums. That's section G. So the initial fall protection plan, 99% of the time is going to write out the entire length of your job. But on some of our larger work that we're starting to get, we may have to be somewhat flexible. The other thing that you're going to find in item or in section G are your weekly fall protection work plan walk around checklists. These are very important. This needs to be done either by the foreman, a competent person on site that the foreman may choose on a larger site, or if it's on one of the big sites where we have a safety manager on site, it'll be done by them. But here again, that's a key requirement that's required by all safety agencies, that the fall protection work plan be, there's a walk around weekly assessment of what's going on. And you'll find that in section G as well.
Yeah. So pretty important information you guys should be paying attention to. Yeah, and obviously if you have any fall protection questions or concerns, obviously reach out to me or Paul, and we'd be glad to help you. If you have stairwells you need help figuring out a plan for, give us a call. We'll be there for you guys, obviously.
Yeah, here at Alliance, we've invested in some really top-rate equipment, both fall protection stuff like SRLs, which are self-retracting lifelines. We have a variety of those. We have different types of attachment points, everything from mounts that bolt down to the floor that swivel. We have one item that's called an armadillo that you can put a long SRL and it moves around on rollers. We have some really cool planking systems, and as he mentioned on the stairway, we've invested in some pretty cool scaffolding systems, especially for stairways. And so we're here and to help all the time, and if you guys ever have any questions or want to troubleshoot, that's what we're here for. We can be there pretty quickly, no matter where the job site is. But again, we want to reiterate that it's really important that everybody that steps foot on your site needs to be read and hopefully in their native tongue, whichever is easiest for them to understand, the fall protection plan. That's a requirement by all safety agencies, and then they need to sign off, print their name, and date it when they were told this. We don't want citations, guys, and that could lead to a citation. Remember that as safety, we don't want to use being cited as an excuse to have to follow the rules. We want to follow the rules because we want to be the best there is. So
yeah. And then Paul, did you want to talk about not being the police on job sites?
And that's another thing for another day, but don't look at us as your safety cops. We're out there to provide you with assets such as training, equipment, knowledge, a second set of eyes. Jeff and I have been around a while. We've taken some special trainings and stuff on top of stuff. So always reach out to us for help. And on another day, we'll go over some other things. But we thought it was really important that we talk about fall protection because several things come into play, especially if it's a fall protection violation and we talk to you on a job site. There's a good chance that if you have been told the fall protection work plan and you signed off on it, and then we or your supervision catches you doing something that's not within the parameters of the safety there, that you will face a 3-day suspension without pay, and we just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We want you guys to do the best work you possibly do everything safe, be super productive, and just be the big dogs in town and do everything APS way. And the APS way, we'll just keep going.
It's the safe way.
It's a safe way. Yeah, there you go. With that, you got anything to add to end?
No. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, and please like, share, comment in the comment section below. Let us know.
And subscribe to this YouTube channel. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and see you next time.
Take it easy. Be safe.